variable ratio rack and pinion steering system up front and a standard rear steering system, optional on other 7s, that turns the hind wheels a few degrees with or counter to the front wheels, depending on this BMW's speed. Called the M760li in other markets that still get a short wheelbase 7 Series, this BMW's natural comparison is to Mercedes-AMG's daunting S65, the other big German Schlachskiff with a twin-turbo V12 under its hood. But these are distinctive flavors of Teutonic intimidation. The Mercedes S-Class is broad-shouldered and upright where the BMW 7 is sleeker, more cat-like, and more intimate inside. Neither one of these are built for beginners just moving into their first Austrian cabinet posts. But the Mercedes feels as if it should be reserved for the party leaders while the BMW has an insouciant edge that seems right for eager, ambitious apparatchiks. To oversimplify slightly, the M760i drives smaller than its 206.2-inch length. Meanwhile, the S65 feels every one of its 208.1 inches. View 92 photos. Sibling rivalry. Then there's the other direct competitor, the Alpina B7. Technically, the B7 doesn't come from BMW but is a product of the famed Alpina tuning house. While the B7 packs a V8, that vitamin-fortified twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter engine is rated at an even 600 horsepower and is installed in what is otherwise a similar 7 Series xDrive sedan. However, whereas the M760i's 590 lb-ft of torque peaks way down at 1,550 rpm and remains available to 5,000 rpm, the B7 hits its 590 lb-foot peak at 3,000 rpm, also holding constant to 5,000 rpm. BMW claims the M760i will roar to 62 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds, and that's probably a conservative estimate. It seems likely that it will match the B7 step for step and hit 60 miles per hour in about 3.4 seconds. In standard configuration, the M760i will be governed to 155 miles per hour, but when equipped with the optional M-Drivers package, the top end will be raised to 190 miles per hour, although that upgrade currently isn't available in the United States. The last 577 HP, V8, powered Mercedes S63 AMG that C/D tested ran from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds. We haven't tested the latest S65 sedan yet, but we have strapped our gear to two other 621 HP variants of that car, a coupe and a convertible. They each blitzed to 60 mph from rest in 4.1 seconds. View 92 photos. Everything the M760i does is impressive. And of course it's gorgeous in every detail. But there's this nagging feeling that the sensations it generates are more a simulation than a genuine reflection of the car's mechanical substance. The steering is mediated by electronics, the throttle is a rheostat, the shifting wand is a goofy and complicated switch, and the suspension is always working hard to ensure the car remains entertaining without disturbing anyone. The transmission shifts better than you can, and the exhaust noise is amplified for oral pleasure. It takes some suspension of disbelief to fully enjoy what this car offers. That in mind, the M760i is a relative bargain. At a starting price of $156,495, it undercuts the S65 AMG sedan by $73,030. As strange as it seems to report, that makes the M760